As a member of one of college basketball's most noted teams, our next inductee hailed from Gary, Indiana, on his way to basketball immortality on the cover of Sports Illustrated. An all-city player at Gary Emerson High School, he was plucked by Coach Don Haskins to play at El Paso, Texas, at Texas Western College, and he found a terrific fit. A 3-year starter, his Texas Western teams won 71 of the 83 games that he played in, including a 25-3 NCAA tournament team his sophomore year, and a 28-1 record that magical senior season. Leading the team in rebounding as a junior and a senior, he was a captain for the 1966 NCAA National Champion team. The first to start 5 African Americans in the title game, they did so in a winning effort against Adolph Rupp's Kentucky all-white lineup. Averaging 8.3 points and 10.7 rebounds that season, he graduated as the school's second all-time leading rebounder and with the second highest career rebounding average. Following the championship win, he was Sports Illustrated's cover boy, depicting pulling a rebound away from Pat Riley on the cover March 28, 1966. Honors that have been bestowed upon him from his leading role on that historic team include induction into the UTEP Athletics Hall of Fame. His jersey has been retired and hanging from the rafters at the Don Haskins Event Center in El Paso. It included a team induction into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield, Massachusetts, recognitions from the Indiana General Assembly, a White House dinner with President George W. and Laura Bush, and an ESPY Award in conjunction with the feature film Glory Road, which, of course, is based upon that 1966 Texas Western team. Retired after a career in business, he lives in McDonough, Georgia, and remains involved as a motivational speaker. Please welcome 2015 Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame inductee, Harry Flournoy.
This is quite an honor. To the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame Selection Committee, I thank you for this great honor. To the other young men that are being inducted tonight, I congratulate you, and it is a privilege and an honor to sit with you. I'm not foolish enough to think that I got here by myself. You know, there's an African proverb that says, if you want to go somewhere fast, go by yourself. But if you want to go far in life, go in a group. And I went in a group. I had a group around me. I can't name everybody because I don't have that much time that helped me through this process. But there are a few that I would like to name. First and foremost, I have to give all glory and honor to God for giving me the talent to do what I do. And also to helping me to understand that even though basketball was a vehicle that I used, basketball was not who I was, that I was much more than that. I thank my coach, Coach Don Haskins at Texas Western College, who really, really helped me a lot to develop the talent that I had. I thank my wife, Sakari, who added so much to my life. I love you. I have my brothers and my sisters here tonight, Deidre, Robert, and Raymond. I thank you for your support. I have my cousins here. I got 3 cousins here. I got nephews here. I thank you all for your support in helping me through this process. The 60s, when I played, was not a very easy time for people like me. But I had a lot of encouragement from people like Orson Artis, who went in last year. And he helped me so much because I would watch him and I watch how calm he was, and that's how I got through those times. And I really owe a lot to him. He was my teammate, my roommate, but more than that, he was more like a brother to me. I thank a very good friend that's here tonight that helped me also through those times, Mr. Joe Gomez. Joe gave me so much encouragement. He was in school with me at that time and gave me so much encouragement through those times. And I have to give a special shout out to my neighborhood friends, the friends that I grew up with on the east side of Gary, Indiana. I thank you so much for your support. You do never know how much you shape me, how much I love you. Thank you so much. To Bobby Miles, I don't know if he's here tonight, but Bobby Miles put in so much work to help get me to this point. I thank him so much. And there's a gentleman here that I've met for the first time tonight. I talked to him a lot of times over the last 2 years, Mr. Jim Limp. He gave me so much encouragement. And I tell you, Jim, it's just like you used to tell me when we ended all our conversations, I love you. I love you. To be inducted into the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame, it means a lot to me. As you heard, I've been inducted into a lot of Hall of Fames. I've had a lot of honors, but this tops them all. And the reason it does is because of two things. Number one, when you say Indiana, the next thing out of your mouth is basketball. And if you say basketball, the next thing out of your mouth is Indiana. So it's so great to be here. But the second thing is, this is where my journey began. I've lived in a lot of places. I spent 40 years in Southern California. My body has been in all these different places, but my heart has always been in Indiana. So I will always carry this with a lot of pride. I will always hold it in high esteem, and I will always do the best job that I can to represent this well. All I can say now is I am back home again in Indiana. Thank you.
Great job. From the heart. From the heart. Hey, like